Hello and welcome to our 8th session, and in this session we are going to look through the other components in this add section. So coming back to Blender, I have a default cube. I will press X and delete it. I will press 1 and come into the front view. Press Shift C and see that the cursor is exactly at the center. Now come to add, and I am going to come to Metaball, and I am going to add the ball. And here what I want to create is a rough shape of a cloud. So for that I select this, press Alt D, drag it to the side, press S and slightly scale it like this, Alt D and move it like this. So let us create a shape like a cloud. Press Alt D and move it over here, and press S and scale it down, and press G and move it like this. So I am going to create a shape that looks like a cloud. So once I have created it, I will press numpad 1 and come into the front view. Then I will come over here in the outliner and select all the 5 meta balls I have created. Come over the 3D viewport, right click, and now choose here convert to and click on mesh. So now this entire meta ball is converted into mesh, and I am now going to call this as clouds. Now I will open this, and inside I am going to name it as mesh cloud. With this selected, I will come to add the next component after text, which is the volume component. And here I am going to click on empty to create an empty volume. So immediately in the scene you can see a volume has been added. So right now you are not seeing any changes here. To see this, come into the modifiers, and if you click on add modifier, in generate you will have one modifier available to this called as mesh to volume. Add this modifier, and then you have the object selection here. Click here and now select the cloud. And as soon as you select the cloud, you see this outline. I am going to set its density something to about 2, and I will set the resolution of this to around 120. I will make the vertex amount 120. Now next here, again I will come to add modifier, and now I will come to deform and select this volume displace. And in volume displace you have a texture here. I will click on new, click on this icon here, and in this image to movie list select clouds. And once I select clouds, you can see the outline appearing over here, small amount of cloud appearing all around. If I switch off the clouds, you can see the cloud is created. Right now here for cloud I will disable render, I will off it. Now if I go to render image, means see you are seeing these clouds. And apart from using the volume directly like this, there are thousands of library of this volume displacement available. For you, there are many free this volume database files available to you. I have provided you with a link in this description. If you open that link, you can see many of these kind of VDB files containing this volume parametric. Say for example, you have fire, so you can click on these links and you can actually download this link. Now for you, I have provided with a link, and if you click on the link, you have some 5 types of clouds available here. See, cloud1.vdb. So you have this available. What you do is you download any one of them or any one which you like it. And then how to use this is, now I will come to file, new, general, and I am going to create a new file. I am going to select this cube, press X and delete it. Then come to add volume, and here you have one facility, import OpenVDB. Click on this. So now in the cloud VDBs, I will open this and I will select any one of the file. For example, I select this cloud1.vdb and I will click import. So once it is imported, you can see a ready-made cloud available over here. I will press 0 and come into the camera view, and I will press N here and open this view, and in this case now I will come into view and enable camera to view, and I will just zoom this out shift middle click and drag it and center it like this. I will switch off camera to view now, and if I go to render and if I click on render image, you can now see this kind of clouds we can create. I want you to use these VDB files, or using the metaball, I want you to create a cloud like this and then go to file and then save as, and save this file as, name it as 09_clouds.blend and save this. Now after volume, if you come into add, you have the next component is grease pencil. Now I will come to file, new, general, and then I will press X and delete this. And now if I come into add, and in add if I come to grease pencil, we are not going to deal with this grease pencil in detail, because this we are not going to discuss much, because this is all about 2D animation. To just give you an idea, see, if you come here and if I add a monkey, see, in grease pencil the monkey will look like this. So now I can select this monkey, press tab, and if I enter into this edit mode, you can click this, see how these different paint strokes are painted and how you can select it and you can modify it. So we are not going to discuss this in detail. So in this session we have just explored the volume, and the next very important component that Blender has is armature. And let us do a small project to understand how we can make use of armature in our next lesson. Thank you.